Hey guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company. Hi. Um, so today I'm going to do a vintage Halloween piece, or at least I hope I am. I'm doing a process video. I did promise you all that I would be sharing a box, a Halloween box. I'm still processing that one. It didn't go together well. It'll go together, but it's not going together as easily as I wanted it to. So instead, I kind of, that's just kind of, you just got to pivot sometimes. And so I am pivoting to this cool thing and hoping that this one works, because this was the second project I had hoped to do. So I know I'm jumping right in. Y'all aren't used to me jumping right in. Normally I take my time and I'm talking. Oh my gracious. Let me get that. There we go. But I am excited to get this done. Now this paper that I'm going to be using, I didn't even show you anything, did I? It's late. It is Friday. It was a very long day at work. It was a good day. It's nice to be back. It's good to see the students, to see my students. Nice to be, back and fully involved and doing some projects with kids. That's super fun. But since I am I'm our main technology person, getting computers out and fixes done for 800 students, that's a lot. That's a lot. So we're going to head off to the beach tomorrow and take some time and, enjoy that. And I'm looking forward to it. Oh, am I looking forward to it? So I had been planning on using Mod Podge for this. And what I found when I started working on the box was that my Mod Podge has just gotten old. So we're going to pinch hit. I want to show you this. Isn't this cool? So this particular material, paper, is from last year's line at Joann Fabric. It's really cute. This one in particular, I think there was this stripe that really sold me. So I do still plan on trying to get the box design out to you guys. And hopefully a Dollar Tree video from the beach, because past couple of Dollar Tree videos that I've done at the beach, Dollar Tree at the beach is pretty rocking, I gotta tell you. Okay, so I have this spool. I moved all of my ribbon onto a different organizational thing, which I will be showing you, I promise. But for now, I moved everything on. Took everything off my spools because they just take up too much room, and I found a much better way to do it. So I'm going to be using this as my base for this design. So I measured out how much paper I was going to need ahead of time. And because of what I'm going to be using with it, that came out nice. It's okay that it's not perfect on the top or the bottom. It really, really is okay. So I've got that done. Now I'm not going to worry about these at the moment. I'm just not. Because I have a different plan. Where did that go? Where did those go? So I'm going to use this, I'll put it on this corner, this paper. Oops. And because I want it, oh my God, it's like I can't lift my hand. Because I want it to be pretty perfectly matched to this circle, I'm going to do it this way, instead of cutting out one of my circles. I wonder if I can get two of them. Probably not. No, it's okay. So I'm just going to cut around here. This is, I don't know where this one's from. Sorry guys, I don't know where this one's from. So I really am just jumping in here and getting right to it without even showing you. But you will have seen, because I will use a picture of the finished product as the picture for the video. It's funny when you're doing these videos, sometimes it's so easy to start doing something where it's comfortable for you, and it's not always the right place for the camera. I don't think you guys could see what I was doing at first. All right. That's pretty good. All right, I need another one like that. Move this one out of the way. And let me I'll grab this one. Probably should have done them both with this one. I'll try that one. So, yeah, I was really surprised. I started that box project, and really what I'm finding is that my Mod Podge may just be too old. I mean, there might be a way to bring it back. I've had it for a very, very long time. The top broke off, and I've been keeping something cellophane wrap over the top of it to try to keep it good. I mean, the top was still there, but it wasn't sealing. That's why the cellophane wrap. But I don't think that the wrap was doing its job, because it looks to me like this is really dried up. So I think I got a lot of use out of that big bottle. A lot of use out of that big bottle. And I may try it with the top, just with the tops here. I mean, it's still working. It's glue. I mean, it's still seems to be sticking. But I was doing some more fine sections, and it didn't seem to be working as well as I wanted it to. All right. That one looks like it's a little bit prettier. All right, so I'll go ahead and do a little attempt here. I don't know if you all can see, it's just not flowing the way I want my Mod Podge to flow. I'm not one of the people who draw. I know that there are better ways to do your Mod Podge. I really do. I'm just not doing them. Like letting it dry first. But I've just never done it that way. When I've done my Mod Podge, I've never done it where I let it dry first. And I've never had a problem with it, so I guess. Okay. So I have a cute little base. Almost done. It's on the way. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit more so you can really see what I'm doing here. So the next thing I want to do is I want to do like a little scene on top. And I want to take a look. What am I going to use this one with? So I'm going to use one of these little guys. I think I showed these to you before. Not the bat. That's so cute. Isn't that one adorable? These are really cute. These are from Temu. Thus the crafting with Temu. That one's adorable. My favorite are these little witches. They just are. They're just so stinking cute. One of these. I think that one. And I've got something else I'm doing with that one. And move those out of the way. And her. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think I'm going to use him. Out of all of that, I come back to this guy. Okay, so I have a couple of things that I bought here from Dollar Tree to use. Now, I bought the boot, not because I wanted the boot, but because I want the stuff on the boot, which I saw someone use, and I'm going to try to get it off the boot. I don't know how easy that's going to be. They made it look so easy. Let's see if I can find an end. Or if I can just... That looks like it's trying to come off here. There. Aha! I found the end of that one, at least. See if I can find the end of the purple. So you can, I went to order some of this from Temu. They do sell it. And I've seen this at other places, or at least some of these, but finding the colors that you want, that's the hardship here sometimes. Okay, right now I don't want those, the boot piece. So it was not, I love that I can just go to Dollar Tree and buy one of these and get a little bit of it at least. I didn't need a lot. I think that they sell this too, but they didn't have, I didn't see any when I went in there, and that was just recent. So it might just not be in yet because they don't have their Halloween stuff, much of their Halloween stuff up. But I found the boot. Gracious, let's get this undone. This is wrapped. There we go. Isn't that nice though? That you can be able to do that. I did find, let me show, I did find this Christmas one at Hobby Lobby. All right, there we go. Now it's just grappling with those. And I suppose if there's something that I want to do with a boot form, I mean, you never know. Oh my golly. So they've definitely, there we go. It looks like they just wrap it around once when they're doing it like this. So you really are getting a lot of the purple too. It's pretty much wrapped in there. It's interesting that it's not as visible. Look how nice and easy that it comes off. I really am going to try to find you guys. I'm so bad about finding the links. Okay, this one's going to go somewhere else. This one is now wrapped around maybe the bottom of the boot. Okay, now I'm struggling. Now, which way to go? I'm not really sure. I wonder if there's a way to undo it up here. I know there's another end in there somewhere. It all just blends. I gotta say that though, because of what it is, it all just kind of blends. I'm trying to just pull. All right, I'm done with that. I'm going to cut those off, and then I'm going to come back to this later and see if I can figure out where the end of this is. I don't know. It's kind of a cute little boot shape, though. I have to say that. So I'm going to move that to the side. Hopefully this is enough of what I need. And I'm going to actually, I have my glue gun sitting right here. So I'm going to grab it. And I am going to turn it on. Put that. Because if I don't do something, I'm going to lose all of the stuff to, I'm going to just put, no, that's not, put that like that. Okay. So I have that one off. I bought that. I picked up this mesh. Someone had suggested something about the mesh. I think a little bit of cheesecloth, because you guys are really fabulous about suggestions and things. So I bought a little bit of this, just thinking maybe I'll use that behind one of these. And this is another thing that I found off of a different channel. Somebody was using it. Don't remember who. I've actually seen it on a couple, but they took the tree. They bought the $1.25 tree, and then they cut off the sections, and they were using the branches. I thought that was so smart. Truly, truly so smart. So I'm going to pull that out too. I'm just fighting with the tree at the moment. Okay. I don't need those at the moment. But I really do like these. Again, I went looking for tinsel. They didn't have any. So I'm afraid if I don't do something about this end, I wonder if I got a little glue coming out yet. Oh, come on. Heat up, heat up. Just taking a minute. I'm going to just put a dab of glue here and on the purple one too. Only because now you fall over. Because that stuff just is going to come out. Here we go. Just a dab. Let's sit like that for a second. I'm going to let that one cool off. All right, and on this one, I think bending it over was the right thing, but a little bit more on that side. That one seems okay. Definitely losing some of it here. I don't want to come up. Okay, so I've got this stuff. And I've got this one. So I am going to get my handy dandy scissors and I'm going to cut some of this off because I'm going to be attaching it underneath this piece. I love that idea. And I'm going to get a pair of my I keep scissors here that are like not my best for jobs just like this, where I feel like, oh, I really want to do this, but hopefully this cuts really easily without covering the table too much. Trying to find a place to cut it. There we go. I think I got two there. I did. All right. So this, oh, how cute is that? Oh my golly. Okay. So this is going to go underneath here. Just have to, and I'm going to give it the curl that it needs to start with, so that there, so that it'll hold on its own. Oh, while the glue gun does its job. Oh my goodness, I love it. I really, really love it. All right, I'm just gonna bow this around some. And so it's almost like a little headband for this thing. Cute. This is so stinking cute. Okay. here we go. So at the top, here it goes. Oh, do not do that. Okay. Okay. I got that one up and going. And I'm just going to pull a few of those. Some of these curled under. There we go. Oh, that's super cute. All right, I'm going to do this one around the back. Ah, sit still. Just hold that in there for just a shake. Oh my golly. Sorry, I am in love with this. I'm going to be doing this with all those trees. Because I've bought a few different trees over the years, and I am just going to be going to town with these things. Okay, I'm going to do some more at the bottom so that I'm doing the same thing at the top and the bottom. And again, I'm curling it around, and that's just to help it have the curl that it needs to hold in place when I put it on. It's so cute. So cute. Okay. So let me find the back. Because what I want to do is make sure I'm getting the front here. I'm going to pull out a few of these, make sure that I don't have too much stuff sticking underneath it. That one went together pretty quick. And then this one. Trying really hard not to stick my fingers in the glue because that will hurt. There are all sorts of things you can use with this, guys. There really are. The other thing I could have done, although I'm not going to see that it makes a difference. If I wanted to, or something I could have done is I could have just pulled these pieces off, covered them with my paper, and then just reattached to them. But I did not feel the need to do that with this one. I really am loving the way it's starting to turn out. Now, for my little character who's going on top, and actually I think I decided that she's going to be the one. I'm going to use, I had one sitting out, there he is. I'm going to use one of these little guys behind her so that she'll sit up. I love that she's already wood. What I don't love is that this is not black, and I don't really want to take the time to go paint it. So I'm gonna be lazy. And really, it really won't be seen much, but I am going to be lazy. I'm going to just do this. If I had a bigger marker, I would do that. So you don't always need to I mean, you can put that extra effort in, and honestly, if I hadn't just done my first week back at school, I would probably have stopped and painted this. But I will say the marker actually works pretty well. Pretty well. So yeah. And the other reason why I'm not, not going to stress myself about this is that this isn't intended to show. I'm just doing this just to make sure that just in case, it peeks through somewhere, it's not going to be this sort of white blob. That'll just make it harder for it to peek through somewhere. I'm not even going to do the bottom of it because certainly the bottom's not going to peek through. So I want to connect her. So, yep. I love how it makes her sit up right away. So cute. And I think I'm going to go ahead and attach her before I do anything around her, because this is where some of the other things are going to come into play. So what we're starting to get here is this adorable little thing. Move that out of the way. All right. And I shifted her a little bit to this. I was trying to decide if I wanted to put a pumpkin on there with her. I think she's going to be cute on her own. And I did shift her a little bit to the side. I'm going to have to look. I have, where are they? I have some little pumpkins, and so I'm going to put a pumpkin or two around her. But to start with, I think I'm going to use this cool stuff. Now, I may add to her. I might add to her a little bit. But my thought at the moment is just to do this at the top. And then yeah. So I think I'm going to do this one at the top of her right there. I had thought about putting it all the way around. Now I also have the mesh that I could put a little piece behind her, or let me cut a piece off and see what I think. No harm, no foul if I just cut a piece off and let's see if something, sometimes it just takes playing with it a little bit. Thus the process. Don't love it yet. I'm thinking. So I'm not loving the mesh at the moment, not with that one. I think I might end up using this more with these guys. Like a little bit of this behind one of those. And one of my thoughts was I could just take this, you can see this from the top, take this and just wrap it and then wrap it some more so that it really surrounds her. Because it doesn't have to be, you know. Really enjoying getting into some of these vintagey pieces. I really do like this. I hope you guys like it as much as I do, because I am really enjoying her vintage vibe here. That one down right there. So here's where we are so far, and I'm really liking it. I don't like that I've got some of this showing up here, so I feel like I think I know what I need. I'm thinking about just different, you know, this is just, I'm just trying to figure it out. I have this, and I'm thinking maybe some of this crinkle. Maybe this is, they say this is red, but this looks orange to me. That looks orange to me. What do we think about some of the crinkle on top? Just crinkle this. All right, what do y'all think of that one? I am actually not loving it. I thought I would love it, but I'm not. Now I've got to rethink what I want to do on the top here. All right, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to it. So far, let me get this. Talk about crinkle. So far, we have this cute little girl here. And I'm loving her. I really am loving her. But I want something else on top, and I'm going to think about that for a minute. Maybe beads. And I think I might add another, well, we can do that right now. I'm going to add another round of this black to the top here. That's cute. Let's see. About there. Just turn. Let me turn this back on. Let me do this, because I think this is cute. And I didn't think to get them out, but I was thinking about that as I've been doing this. I have these little pumpkins that I think I can put next to her. Okay, I do like this. I like putting I think the black around her, like this, is super cute. I'm gonna finish her off for the moment by adding more of the black. This sort of tinsel stuff. Because I think that's pretty super cute. I like the layers of it. She is looking really cute. So I'm going to sleep on her a little bit. I'm going to sleep on this and think about what I might want to do to bring her up another notch. But what do you think so far? All right, I'm going to come back and see what to do next. Okay, so I thought about it. And what I decided was what she really needs, because she's got her broom, she needs a moon. So I'm going to try. Now, let me get this big. I'm getting down my big shot. And I'm going to pull that back a little bit. Got all the different Halloween-y stuff going on here. So I pulled this Temu, there we go, die. And I'm going to pick, you can see I haven't even used this one yet. It's all still attached. And I'm kind of thinking this one. So I kind of think that's the right size for her. Yeah. So, I'm actually not sure how this is going to cut. This one might actually cut out the whole rim. That's not really what I want, but we'll try it and we'll see. And I have this great gold here. I'm just going to cut out a little piece of it. And we'll see what we shall see. Now I'm thinking this might be the one that does. I might have been able to use my little one on this one, but it did come out. Look at that. All right, so, and this is, I got this on clearance at Michael's with a set of things, other papers. Oh, this thing is so heavy. Oh, okay, I really like that. for me, I really like that. I think that kind of finishes it off. Mostly. If I had this stuff in gold, I would probably rim it in gold. But I don't. So I'm just going to take my glue. I'm going to do it a little bit right there. And decide. All right. I'm done. I really like that. I hope you guys like it too. I think she's adorable. I love that moon behind her. The only thing that would make it better is if I had one of those moon face ones. And I may do another similar one and see if I can find a moon face. But tell me what you think. Let's go in tight on her so you can really see. Now on the back, that's the back. We could paint it or we could do something different, but it's meant to be the back of it. But I just think she's adorable. I'm so excited. All right, let me know what you think. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys. Cheers.